Before he takes the podium, I would like to thank President Obama for his tireless efforts to send resources to communities from Joplin to St. Louis to Sedalia to the Boot Heel, all across our country, and to communities across the nation who are struggling to recover in the aftermath of deadly storms and floods. The weight on your shoulders is heavy. We will continue to need that help in the months and years to come. On behalf of all of the people of my great state, Mr. President, we thank you for your service to our country. And now I'm honored to present the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please be seated. I love Joplin. I love Joplin. We love Joplin. Thank you, Governor, for that powerful message, but more importantly, for being here with and for your people every step of the way. We are grateful to you, to Reverend Garris, Father Monahan. I'm so glad you got in that tub. To Reverend Brown for that incredibly powerful message. To Senator Claire McCaskill, who's been here, and Congressman Billy Long, Mayor Woolston, to Craig Fugate. He doesn't get a lot of attention, but he heads up FEMA, our emergency response at the federal level. He's been going from Tuscaloosa to Joplin and everywhere in between tirelessly, doing outstanding work. We're grateful for him. Gail McGovern, the president of the National Red Cross, which has contributed mightily to the rebuilding efforts here. Most of all to the family and friends of all those who've been lost and all those who've been affected. Today we gather to celebrate the lives of those we've lost to the storms here in Joplin and across the Midwest, to keep in our prayers those still missing, to mourn with their families, to stand together during this time of pain and trial. And as Reverend Brown alluded to, the question that weighs on us at a time like this is why? Why our town? Why our home? Why my son or husband or wife or sister or friend? Why? We do not have the capacity to answer. We can't know when a terrible storm will strike, or where, or the severity of the devastation that it may cause. We can't know why we're tested with the loss of a loved one, or the loss of a home where we've lived a lifetime. These things are beyond our power to control. But that does not mean we are powerless in the face of adversity. How we respond when the storm strikes is up to us. How we live in the aftermath of tragedy and heartache, that's within our control. And it's in these moments, through our actions, that we often see the glimpse of what makes life worth living in the first place. In the last week, that's what Joplin has not just taught Missouri, not just taught America, but has taught the world. I was overseas in the aftermath of the storm, and you had world leaders coming up to me saying, let the people of Joplin know we are with them. We're thinking about them. We love them. Because the world saw how Joplin responded. A university turns itself into a makeshift hospital. Some of you use your pickup trucks as ambulances, carrying the injured, on doors that served as stretchers. Your restaurants have rushed food to people in need. Businesses have filled trucks with donations. You've waited in line for hours to donate blood to people you know, but also to people you've never met. And in all this, you have lived the words of Scripture. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. As the governor said, you have shown the world what it means to love thy neighbor. You've banded together. You've come to each other's aid. You've demonstrated a simple truth, that amid heartbreak and tragedy, no one is a stranger. Everybody is a brother. Everybody is a sister. We can all love one another. As you move forward in the days ahead, I know that rebuilding what you've lost won't be easy. I just walked through some of the neighborhoods that have been affected, and you look out at the landscape, and there have to be moments where you just say, where to begin? How to start? There are going to be moments where, after the shock is worn off, you feel alone. But there's no doubt in my mind what the people of this community can do. There's no doubt in my mind that Joplin will rebuild. And as president, I can promise you, your country will be there with you every single step of the way. We will be with you every step of the way. We're not going anywhere. The cameras may leave, the spotlight may shift, but we will be with you every step of the way until Joplin is restored and this community is back on its feet. We're not going anywhere.